Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, rachak, wadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of great milestone and well, laboring in word and doctrine, shalom and in peace. May that be unto the elect of the nation of Israel. Now this I just want to breeze through it. I'm going to highlight certain points. I'm not going to read too much, and you know why. But anyway, 6G will be here by 2030, but you probably won't be using your smartphone then. Nokia CEO, and that's Pekka Lundberg. It says Nokia CEO Pekka Lundberg believes that smartphones will not be the most common interface by the time 6G becomes prevalent. And now it's good. We're halfway through 2022. So the agenda is definitely, they're making haste, pursuant to what? This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." Right, so that's why we're in the time of not only us hastening to get out of here, but them hastening to keep everyone in here, to keep them locked in with that digital all. You can pause it. Like I said, I'm not going to read everything. This I will read. It says, when asked about when the world will move away from smartphones and towards smart glasses and other devices, Lundmark said that it would happen before 6G arrives. Right, so before, and up here it says 6G here will be here by 2030. By means that's the last day. But they're talking about how they want this infrastructure put in place before that. They said it. He used a modal auxiliary verb of certainty for the linguists in the room. Right, so he said that it will happen before 6G arrives. So before 2030. It says by then definitely the smartphones we know today will not anymore be the most common interface. Many of these things will be built directly into our bodies, said Lundmark, according to CNBC, which I think is the Christian news broadcasting some. Well, they're onto that because some of these Christians are looking at prophecy, looking at end times. So I get the biggest one, the most obvious one. Revelation 13:16, "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark, a charagma, in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name." So this is the time we're moving into, man. And they're going to reference some that we've already identified as the charagma. So I'll read this as well. It says, while Lundmark didn't specify what kind of device he was referring to, some companies like Elon Musk's Neuralink are already working on building brain-computer interfaces, which would pursue to Revelation 13:16 about in their forehead, right in their mind. Some companies like Elon Musk's Neuralink are already working on building brain-computer interfaces. In April last year, Musk had released footage that showed a male macaque, which is like a monkey, ape-like being, playing mind pong using chips embedded on either side of its brain. And that's fucking wicked, man. Leave the monkey, let it be a monkey, man. Because even though it was trained to move a joystick, it was unplugged. The macaque was controlling the paddle simply by thinking about moving its hands. So they're going to push a lot of these attributes of healing that the gospel has. They're going to push that on the left hand side. For example, Matthew 10:8, heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils, freely you've received, freely give. And of course, this devil's not going to offer you anything of healing for free. He's going to try and heal the sick. If you can move, interfaces, computer interfaces, by just thinking about it, that sets up a lot of precedents for Neuralink giving people that couldn't walk, now they can walk. People that couldn't see, now they can see, or couldn't hear. I'm just hypothesizing. He's very wise. He's wiser than Daniel, in fact. Mr. E. Which is Ezekiel 28:3. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There's no secret they can hide from thee. Speaking of that Prince of Tyrus, which is that same man. Look at this one. But Indian Communication Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw said India is working towards an indigenously developed 6G technology with the aim to launch it as early as 2023, which is only 6 months away. That will mark the beginning of that, or early 2024. I was speaking at a conference in November last year. So we're in that time, man. We're in that time. Get one last scripture. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, by the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Shalom.